His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa sent a cable of congratulations to His Majesty King Mohammed VI of Morocco on the occasion of his country's throne day. In the cable, His Majesty the King expressed best wishes to the Moroccan monarch for good health and happiness, and to the people of Morocco further progress and prosperity under His Majesty's leadership. His Majesty the King praised the strong fraternal relations between Bahrain and Morocco and the development and growth witnessed in various fields, affirming the commitment to continuing to develop joint work and cooperation to achieve common goals and meet the aspirations of the two brotherly peoples. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa sent a cable of congratulations to His Majesty King Mohammed VI of Morocco on the occasion of Morocco's throne day. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa met with Chairman of the KFH Group Hamad Abdul Mohsin Al Mazouk and members of the board at Gudaibiya Palace. His Royal Highness highlighted Bahrain's commitment to enhancing the competitiveness of its financial and banking sector, highlighting its vital role in advancing the kingdom's comprehensive development, led by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. His Royal Highness noted the role the bank plays in supporting the kingdom's development and economic growth, creating high-quality opportunities for Bahraini citizens and delivering benefits to all. His Royal Highness emphasised the importance of fostering a supportive legislative environment, enabling financial and banking institutions to further enhance their competitiveness and effectiveness in line with the sector's ongoing developments. For his part, Al Mazouk expressed his gratitude for His Royal Highness's steadfast commitment to supporting Bahrain's financial and banking sector and strengthening the role of banks in Bahrain. Al Mazouk noted that these efforts contribute to realising the kingdom's national goals and aspirations. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa also attended the meeting. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa received the United States Ambassador to the Kingdom of Bahrain, Stephen C. Bondi, at Gudaibiya Palace. During the meeting, His Royal Highness underscored the enduring and robust ties between Bahrain and the United States, rooted in a shared commitment to deepening cooperation and advancing common goals. His Royal Highness also emphasised the significance of the recently signed agreements and the multi-sectorial collaboration, highlighting the crucial role in further cementing the partnership between the two countries. The meeting also addressed issues of mutual interest, as well as the latest regional and international developments. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa also attended the meeting. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa issued Edict 47 of 2025, appointing directors within the executive staff of the Supreme Council for Environment, based on a proposal by the Council's chairman, Hussein Ali Abdelnabi Al Abdullah, is appointed as Director of Fish Stocks Protection and Development at the executive staff of the Supreme Council for Environment, succeeding Hussein Jafar Makis. Shaima Khalid Joseph Al-Janahi is appointed as Director of Radiation Protection at the Executive Staff of the Supreme Council for Environment. His Royal Highness also issued Edict 48 of 2025 regarding the appointment of directors within the Survey and Land Registration Bureau, the SLRB, based on a proposal by the President of the SLRB. Butena Abdullah Ibrahim Hashim shall be appointed as Director of Technical Affairs at SLRB, succeeding Ammar Rashid Yusuf Al-Khashram. May Khalid Ahmed Al-Mareki shall be appointed as Director of Land Affairs at the SLRB. His Royal Highness also issued Edict 49 of 2025 on the appointment of a Director within the Ministry of Works, based on a proposal by the Minister of Works. Reem Ibrahim Ahmed Khalfan shall be appointed as Director of Buildings Maintenance at the Ministry of Works, succeeding Suba Abdul Khalik Al-Suba. His Royal Highness also issued Edict 50 of 2025, appointing directors at the Ministry of Social Development, based on a proposal by the Minister of Social Development. Amina Ibrahim Hassan Al-Jazim shall be appointed as Director of Non-Government Organisation Support at the Ministry of Social Development, succeeding Najra Abdul Latif Abdul Rahim Abir. Abir Mohammed Traudaham shall be appointed Director of Centres and Family and Childhood Development at the Ministry of Social Development, succeeding Hannah Mohammed Ismail. The First Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, President of the General Sports Authority, the GSA, and President of the Bahrain Olympic Committee, His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa, received the Minister of Works, Engineer Ibrahim Al-Hawaj. The meeting underscored His Highness's keen interest in monitoring infrastructure and sports facility projects across Bahrain. His Highness commended the cooperation between the GSA and the Ministry of Works, underscoring the need to intensify efforts to accelerate the development and maintenance of these facilities. His Highness was briefed on the latest developments regarding several vital projects. He emphasised the need to ensure adherence to the highest quality standards in their execution, thereby meeting the requirements of national federations and clubs. For his part, Minister Al-Hawaj thanked His Highness for his support in enhancing sports infrastructure. He underscored the Ministry's commitment to utilising all available resources to implement projects in line with His Highness's directives and partnership with relevant entities, wishing Bahraini sport continued progress and success. The First Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, President of the General Sports Authority, the GSA, and President of the Bahrain Olympic Committee, His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa, received the champions of the 2023 to 2024 and 2024 to 2025, His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad a Gold Federation Athletics League. His Highness commended the achievements and results of the league since its launch. This initiative, led by the GSA, in partnership with various sports federations, has ignited significant sporting activity, drawing greater technical, administrative and media attention to the age group competitions. His Highness expressed pride in the athletes' high standards and competitive spirit. His Highness highlighted that the league is a strategic initiative to find and develop athletic talent, building a strong base for Bahrain's future national teams. His Highness noted that the league seeks to cultivate a competitive environment that aims to develop a skilled athletic generation that embodies sportsmanship and discipline and possesses the attributes necessary for continental and global competition. His Highness also noted that the initiative has yielded positive results, with many promising talents emerging who are expected to form the foundation of national teams in the future. He highlighted that age group national teams have achieved numerous Gulf and Arab successes, directly demonstrating the initiative's effectiveness. His Highness underscored the ongoing support for age group initiatives in collaboration with federations and clubs. He urged continued efforts to ensure the league achieves further successes, which will positively influence the future of Bahraini sport and nurture more champions capable of earning accolades and raising the nation's flag on the international stage. The Minister of Interior, General Sheikh Rashid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, received the Minister of Interior of Palestine, Zaid Mahmoud Hab-Arih, at the accompanying delegation in the presence of several senior officials at the Ministry of Interior. Upon arrival of the Palestinian delegation, it was welcomed with an official guard of honour. The Minister of Interior, along with the Deputy Minister of Interior, the Chief of Public Security and senior officials received the visiting delegation. The Interior Minister said that the visit was deeply appreciated and reflected the strong relations between the two countries under the leadership of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas. The Interior Minister reiterated Bahrain's firm and unwavering support for the Palestinian cause and all efforts aimed at achieving a just, lasting and peaceful solution. He emphasised the importance of protecting civilians, securing the release of hostages and detainees, de-escalating tension and avoiding violence that undermines regional security and stability. He stressed that the Palestinian cause remains in the heart of all Arabs and that the plight of the Palestinian people caused deep pain for the Arab nation. The Interior Minister further underlined the importance of the visit for enhancing security cooperation and coordination to confront regional security challenges. The Palestinian minister expressed pride in visiting Bahrain, conveying the greetings of President Mahmoud Abbas to His Majesty the King and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa. He commended Bahrain's honourable and steadfast stances in support of the Palestinian cause. He added that the visit stems from a keenness to further develop bilateral relations, particularly in security cooperation. The meeting included discussions on key security issues and means to enhance coordination and joint efforts. Both sides agreed to advance cooperation mechanisms to meet evolving security challenges. The Minister of Interior of Palestine had arrived yesterday evening in Bahrain, where he was received at Bahrain International Airport by the Minister of Interior, General Sheikh Rashid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, and a number of senior officials at the ministry. The Coordination Committee for the Sectors of Economy, Energy, Trade and Industry held a meeting via video conference. This meeting was co-chaired by the Minister of Finance and National Economy, Sheikh Salman bin Khalifa Al Khalifa, and the Minister of Economy and Planning of Saudi Arabia, Faisal bin Fadl Al Ibrahim. This committee is one of the 5 committees established under the Saudi-Bahraini Coordination Council. Sheikh Salman bin Khalifa affirmed the deep, long-standing historical ties and strong fraternal bonds that unite Bahrain and Saudi Arabia. He highlighted that these relations represent a distinguished model, founded on solid principles of cooperation and joint work across various domains. Sheikh Salman bin Khalifa pointed to the ongoing development and continuous growth in the bilateral relations, thanks to the care and attention afforded by His Majesty the King and the custodian of the 2 holy mosques. The Minister of Finance and National Economy also emphasised the important role of the Saudi-Bahraini Coordination Council, chaired by His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister and the Saudi Crown Prince and Prime Minister, in strengthening strategic partnerships and advancing bilateral cooperation across various domains, in line with the aspirations of both kingdoms and their peoples. During the meeting, both sides reviewed the latest developments and progress relating to the implementation of initiatives and recommendations under the committee's framework. They also examined ongoing efforts by joint working groups across various fields aimed at fulfilling the aspirations of the Saudi-Bahraini Coordination Council and enhancing pathways for economic cooperation and sustainable development between the 2 countries, in harmony with their shared developmental and strategic visions. Several topics of common interest were also discussed. The National Initiative for Agricultural Development announced completing the 4th phase of the National Forestation Campaign, Forever Green, which marked a milestone in Bahrain's journey towards a more sustainable environment. More in this report.
With effective community partnerships, the National Initiative for Agricultural Development has completed the 4th phase of the National Afforestation Campaign Forever Green. This phase included planting 6,589 trees and shrubs across 24 sites in various governorates of the kingdom. The total planted area reached 11,757 square meters, with 4,793 linear meters planted, which reflects a genuine commitment to implementing sustainable environmental development goals. The planted locations included 15 sites under the Ministry of Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture and 9 sites belonging to other official institutions. The campaign was supported by funding that reached around 110,000 Bahraini dinars, contributed by national institutions and supporting companies. Tree species were carefully selected in alignment with the government's sustainability plan and natural resource protection goals. The focus was on plants resilient to local climatic conditions and beneficial to the ecosystem, including Arabian acacia, casuarina, and mangrove. The campaign adopts a sustainability approach through a comprehensive plan to maintain the planted greenery and ensure its continuity. Volunteer teams were formed across all governorates in collaboration with community organizations. The 5th phase of the campaign is scheduled to launch in October and will involve new qualitative projects that will continue to support Bahrain's goals for green expansion and national efforts to combat climate change.
The Ministry of Justice, Islamic Affairs and Waqf has launched a video notarization service as part of the updated 4th version of the Unified Framework for Priority Programmes. The service aims to improve procedure efficiency and transaction notarization, aligning with Bahrain's efforts to promote digital transformation in the justice sector and government services. More in this report.
As part of Bahrain's ongoing efforts to enhance digital infrastructure and develop the entire service system, particularly the justice sector, the launch of the video notarization service comes as an innovative solution aimed at enhancing the efficiency of transaction authentication and facilitating legal procedures for citizens and residents. The service enables customers to conduct notarization and authentication processes via live video conferencing without the need to physically visit the notary offices, while ensuring compliance with legal standards and approved regulatory procedures. The service is part of Bahrain's efforts to promote digital transformation and employ modern technologies to facilitate access to judicial services for individuals and institutions. This contributes to achieving efficiency, speed, and quality in completing transactions, while also raising levels of transparency and reliability. It reflects the government's strategic direction in developing judicial and legal services. This initiative is a key pillar in developing the judicial sector and achieving the goals of Bahrain's economic vision for comprehensive digital transformation and the provision of smart and accessible government services.
The Ministry of Social Development announced the extension of the Summer Crafts and Innovation Exhibition until next Saturday at the Ministry's Capital Mall. The Ministry's Assistant Under-Secretary for Community Development, Ines Al-Majid, revealed that the Ministry is studying the idea of organising periodic exhibitions in cooperation with relevant authorities. She explained that the exhibition has witnessed a remarkable turnout from visitors interested in the creativity of productive families, which necessitated extending its duration. She noted that the Capital Mall hosts more than 120 productive families, showcasing a diverse range of their national products. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning and Eskom Bank are organising the Mobile Branch Initiative for Housing Finance from next Friday, August the 1st, until next Wednesday, the 6th, from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. The Ministry confirmed that the initiative introduces housing finances as an immediate service that enables citizens to obtain housing. It noted that the mobile branch will provide financial consultations and answer all inquiries related to the terms and criteria for housing financing directly. Eskom Bank confirmed that by participating in this initiative, the bank will provide citizens with advice and solutions that enable them to choose the appropriate type of financing. Citizens will also be informed about financing facilities available through the banks participating in the programme using the digital Bahrain platform. It also indicated that the bank will showcase social housing projects implemented through the Government Land Rights Development Programme to serve citizens benefiting from the financing programmes. The Labour Market Regulatory Authority, the LMRA, announced the implementation of 1,409 inspection campaigns and visits from the 20th to the 26th of July 2025, which resulted in the detention of 15 violating and irregular workers, while 120 violators were deported. The inspection campaigns and visits also resulted in monitoring a number of violations related to the provisions of a number of regulating laws, especially the Labour Market Regulatory Authority and the residency laws in Bahrain, noting that the legal measures were taken regarding the observed violations. The authority affirmed the continuation of joint coordination with government agencies to intensify inspection campaigns in all governorates of the Kingdom and to address any violations or practices that negatively affect the stability and competitiveness of the labour market or harm economic and social security of the Kingdom. A delegation from the Bahraini Shura Council participated in the opening session of the 6th World Conference of Speakers of Parliament in Geneva. The participation of the Bahraini Parliamentary Division embodies the Kingdom's firm commitment to openness to the international community and reflects the development achieved by the democratic process. These participations are a strategic platform for conveying and exchanging the Kingdom's views on regional and international issues, enhancing its presence in global decision-making and promoting peace, tolerance and cooperation. The Parliamentary Division delegation is scheduled to participate in a number of discussion sessions over the next 2 days. Bahrain's Parliamentary Division delegation participated in a high-level meeting held at the invitation of the Speaker of the Islamic Consultative Assembly of Iran, Mohammed Galbiaf, on the sidelines of the 6th Conference of Speakers of Parliaments organised by the IPU in Switzerland. The delegation affirmed Bahrain's firm and unwavering position in support of all regional and international efforts aimed at strengthening international peace and security and consolidating the principles of international law and the UN Charter. The delegation explained that Bahrain's foreign policy is based on respect for the UN Charter, prioritising political and peaceful solutions, supporting UN efforts and supporting multilateral mediation. It emphasised that parliamentary partnerships are an important pillar for promoting human values and consolidating international cooperation, affirming the support of Bahrain's legislative authority for such initiatives. Youth City 2030 offers a modern educational environment and advanced practical training programmes provided by the Leadership and Entrepreneurship Centre. The centre contributes to building leadership skills capable of meeting future challenges and actively participating in driving sustainable development. These carefully designed programmes and workshops enable participants to discuss about their abilities and boost their self-confidence to play an active role in achieving the sustainable development goals in Bahrain. Youth City 2030 continues to assert its role as a national platform creating a generation of leaders armed with knowledge. Each season, the city opens its doors to hundreds of Bahraini youth to participate in inspiring training experiences.